Welcome to the mighty North Jersey Jack and Jill Spotlight News. I'm Sydney Humes. We begin with our neighbor's keeper, North Jersey taking action on MLK Day. Dozens of families opened up their hearts and wallets in partnership with Tony's Kitchen in Montclair, collecting more than 1,700 non-perishable food items for families facing food insecurity. Even the little ones pitched in to help exceed the goal of filling 100 backpacks in honor of Dr. King.
It really warms my heart on a day of service that we had so many of our chapter members participate, both here today and through their food donations, so that we could fill over 125 backpacks.
I think we had more than 400 canned goods, we had 200 cans of tuna, we had all kinds of wonderful things, but I think the fact that people donated food, people helped deliver the food, people served as drop-off locations, support, and then we had probably 85 to 90 family members come out to actually stuff the backpacks.
We went to the supermarket and there was this challenge and we were supposed to get stuff off this list, and once we got the stuff we brought it here and then we packed it.
Kudos to Chelsea and her peers for being on the front lines to help out with the shopping, sorting, and heavy lifting. And many thanks to Community Service Chair Tawana Turner-Dones and her amazing team for turning this huge undertaking into an incredible success. The chapter and prospective families were so generous there was enough extra food to benefit federal workers furloughed during the historic government shutdown. Our youngest Jacks and Jills gathered with their incoming peers for a great afternoon of science and socializing. They rummaged through the toy box, kicked the ball around, and tested their skills at table soccer. Then they got down to work, sporting adorable little lab coats to conduct a series of exciting experiments. The children settled in for some healthy treats as the prospective new moms and their sponsors hung out in the kitchen, enjoying good conversation and a nice meal set out by our gracious host, Christiane Agpo. Our first and second graders also paid tribute to Martin Luther King by testing their knowledge of his life and legacy, taking part in a friendly team competition. It was a fun and enlightening way to get to know the prospective new mothers and their children a little bit better. The senior teens have been on the move, keeping busy with an impressive series of activities focused on enriching themselves and pouring into the lives of others. For the third straight year, the teens volunteered at the Boys and Girls Club of Newark's annual holiday party. In addition to a captivating storytime session, the teens helped serve meals to more than 100 children, handed out toys, and joined the kids for games and arts and crafts. After donating more than $2,000 to Sierra House from their party fundraiser, North Jersey senior teens also volunteered at the annual Sierra House tree lighting spectacular, offering a helping hand to decorate the women's shelter for the holiday season. And the high schoolers wrapped up 2018 with their first ever holiday party and gift exchange, gathering at the home of Sinai and Rhonda Richard for a fun-filled evening of socializing, games, and good old-fashioned good times. Calling all literature lovers, the North Jersey Teen Book Club is off to a great start. Several girls are reading the New York Times bestseller, Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. They sat down for an uplifting discussion on controversial and challenging topics and shared their experiences in school and beyond, from issues with body image to racism. The moms in attendance were impressed with the conversation, learning from the teens as the teens learned from them. North Jersey's first ever College on the Couch kickback was a huge success. 5 recent graduates came back to share some helpful details of their college experience. Jaziri Evans, Destiny Clark, Dwayne Warren, Mark Morrison, and Dane Clark took time out of their busy schedules for an informal and open dialogue on what to expect once you hit campus. The adults made themselves scarce, leaving the students alone for a more honest and open event. A special shout out to Team Program Director Monet Simon and Collegiate Chair Mother Darlene Winkler for coordinating. In January, 16 senior teens rolled up their sleeves and headed to Hillside to volunteer at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, the largest anti-hunger and anti-poverty organization in the state. They worked as a team to bag and box bulk pasta, packaging enough to feed more than 1,500 families. North Jersey joined Jack and Jill moms from Morris County, Greater Essex, and Greater Union for a wonderful multi-chapter Founders Day celebration in South Orange. Our very own chaplain, Charlene Davis-Williams, gave the invocation prayer, and President Margaret Cunningham also shared some words of encouragement. Greater Essex President Carolyn Cookie Mason delivered a heartfelt message about the importance of remembering the legacy of the organization and focusing on the needs of our children. And she talked about how we should appreciate the Black girl magic in one another. The Founders Day celebration continued as the moms gathered for the general chapter meeting.
Let's work, let's play, let's live together. It's our Jack and Jill motto forever.
They paused to commemorate the occasion with a lovely presentation organized by chapter historian Monique Jean-Pierre. North Jersey kicked off 2019 with a banging post-holiday party, a night marked by stilettos and spirits. The kids stayed home while the moms got all dolled up and strutted the red carpet, arm in arm with the dapper dads. The Zuluba made sure the food was great and the drinks were flowing. Throw in valet parking, a fabulous live DJ, a dance floor, and Casilda's amazing photo booth, and there you have a perfect recipe for a night to remember. Special thanks to Mother Erica McDay and Sunrise Smith and the entire social squad for their planning expertise. Turning now to our Zoom In segment, highlighting some of the many moments making North Jersey proud, starting with our very own cover girl, Iman Handy. Iman is featured on the front page of the first ever issue of VB Rags, the only magazine in North America dedicated exclusively to junior volleyball. Iman also plays for Kent Place School. She's only in 9th grade, but her superior skills on the court are already attracting the attention of Division I college coaches. Now to another incredible athlete, Amanda Mack is leading the Montclair Kimberly Academy girls basketball team to victory over and over again. Amanda was featured in the Montclair Local for averaging nearly 14 points a game, and that's not even her main sport. She has already verbally committed to playing softball at Boston College after she graduates high school next year. Hats off to senior teen Madison Green for an insightful article on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., published in Tap Into. Not only did Madison do a fantastic job writing, she contacted the editor and pitched the story herself, proactively making sure that her voice is heard. Congratulations to Mother Tamika Anderson, now a managing director at Citi. Tamika heads consumer, retail, and healthcare at Citigroup's U.S. Commercial Bank Global and National Industries segment. It's a huge accomplishment that keeps this supermom crisscrossing the globe while doing an amazing job at home as a wife and mother, raising 3 active boys. And the chapter is mighty proud of Erica Brown Oliver and Elmani Viney, both honored with Spirit Awards at West Orange's annual MLK Day celebration for their commitment to giving back. Mother Erica, author of the children's book When I Grow Up, Just Imagine, is on a mission.
I wanted to give children the steps to finding and pursuing their passions, to imagine, dream, explore, make vision boards, get great grades. I encourage them to follow their passions because it is fulfilling.
North Jersey dad Elmani Viney, husband of Mother Deidre, is a veteran public school teacher. His words of wisdom: dreams cannot be achieved without challenges to face. And we're wrapping up with the launch and book signing for Dr. Sunrise Smith's latest book, Spiritually Woke, A Journey to Spiritual Awareness and Inspiration. It's filled with strategies for living an inspired and purpose-filled life, laying out 7 principles in 7 weeks.
I challenge you with questions every single week in the book to ask yourself, not just why am I here, but what's stopping me from doing what I want to do. When things are pushing against you, you actually get to push back and say, no, this is what I'm going to define my life to be.
Mother Sunrise led the audience in a series of thought-provoking exercises, challenging them to stop, become aware, and define their own dreams. The turnout was great, and the moms of North Jersey were there in a show of love and support. That's all for this edition of the Mighty North Jersey Jack and Jill Spotlight News. I'm Sydney Humes. See you next time.